Hey y'all, hey everybody. So as you know, my name is Kianti Ayshea and this is Blue Aura Healing. This is going to be the October 2020 message for our Aquarians. Okay, so any Aquarians, Sun, Moon, Venus, Jupiter, Mars, or North Node, it does not matter, love. If you in any way identify as an Aquarius, then this reading is for you, okay? Let us go ahead and get into it and see what messages come out for you all right? What is it that Spirit has to say to our Aquarians? What's been happening with you all over this last month? What's going to be happening moving forward into this new month? And any other messages that Spirit may have for you, my dears, okay? Let us see, let us see. Aquarius, ooh, what's happening here? You guys are freeing yourselves from something, all right? But it's not easy. Not easy to do. We have the Six of Swords in reverse. The Four of Wands in reverse. The Hanged Man upright. The Six of Wands upright. Good turnaround, guys. Really good turnaround. Very good turnaround. The Temperance card. The Three of Pentacles. The World card. The Knave of Swords in reverse. The Emperor. And the Five of Pentacles. Underlying energy is the Five of Cups. Okay, so you guys have been pretty sad lately. You've been pretty sad. Okay, what I see here with the Death card, Sun card in reverse, some of you have been going through a mini depression. Okay, like it's been on and off, on and off, on and off, on and off. Okay, simply because with the Six of Swords in reverse, you feel like no matter what you do, your life just keeps going in a backwards direction. Like 1 minute you're good, next minute not so much. 1 minute you're good, next minute not so much. It's kind of like when you're in a boat or you're going through any type of rapid, like, you know, waters or anything like that. 1 minute it might be fine, next minute not so much. Okay, so that's how it feels to me. All right, with the Four of Wands in reverse, when it comes to your stability, your structure, how you feel secure and all of that. All right, some of you just don't feel like that right now because it seems like every time you take 2 steps forward, you're taking 3 or 4 steps backward. All right, and so it's like you're just trying to get to this new beginning, this new place of peace, happiness, and joy and contentment, and you seem like you just can't get there. It's very frustrating. All right, so we have the Hanged Man energy. I feel like Spirit has exposed to you in what way potentially you've been holding yourself back here, and in what way maybe you've been allowing yourself to play it small. Okay, because with this Hanged Man energy, like I've been telling my blue spirits, all right, this is, you know, a hard head makes a soft behind, as the elders would say. So Spirit's showing you why you keep taking so many steps forward just to take even more steps backward, and you saying, okay, I now know what to do. Six of Wands. And because you now step into that role and you're doing it, with the Hanged Man, you had a change of perception, the way that you view things, the way you do things and operate. Now you're going to be successful. Now you're going to get the recognition and the reward that you were seeking before with the Six of Swords in reverse that it felt like you were never getting. Okay? So now with this Temperance energy, this is like saying you're doing things bit by bit, piece by piece. Spirit is saying there's no rush. Some of you feel like you're running out of time or like you're racing the clock or something, but there's no rush. Remember, back in the days, they didn't have all that time. We kind of just made that up as we went along. All right? They used the sun. They used the stars. They used where the planets were and all of that to tell them certain things and what time it was. So I feel like it's more so when the time is right, not necessarily how old you are, not necessarily when you feel like you should have did it, but when the time is right. So I feel like that's the big message for you guys. When the time is right, things are going to happen, and I feel like this is the time, okay? We have the Three of Pentacles here. So we're definitely talking about work. We're talking about crafting. Some of you are really big on crafting. Okay, you've been doing a lot with your creativity. And I'm getting a lot of sense a lot of scented things. I can smell a lot of things. It's kind of like when you walk into a perfume store or something like that, a fragrance store, and you have all those different fragrances, so you can't really smell anything. Like that's how I feel right now, because I feel like somebody is working with a whole lot of different scents. Okay, so you guys are using a whole lot of different skill sets. Somebody else is a tattoo artist. I feel somebody else may actually design things for like shows. Somebody may be like a character. What do they call you guys? You know, you design characters and you create characters of your own and things of that nature. Okay, I don't know, but you're an artist, period. But I'm trying to think of the very specific term for you, and I cannot right now, so excuse me. But we have the World card, okay? So the World card talks about having growth, something ending. Like I said, now that you realize what it is that you were doing or were not doing, you can kind of change it and do what it is you need to do and put forth your best effort with this Three of Pentacles, because this is all about having the skills and everything that you need to be able to make something happen. Similar to that Magician energy, right? This also talks about cooperation and working in teams and working in groups. So some of you may be networking, cooperating with other people to be able to do these things. Somebody else may have inspired a lot of the things too. It's like, it's different things with this Three of Pentacles, because it talks about group work, teamwork, working in cooperation, right? So with the World card, it says things are changing, things are ending. You get what I'm saying? It also says you're growing. Whatever type of karmic cycles you were going through before that you felt like you kept repeating, I feel like now you're moving beyond them. However, with the Knave of Swords in reverse, keep in mind, knaves are pages. They're very, very young, very inexperienced. I feel like some of you may sometimes get a little ahead of yourself, and that will put you back in the Four of Wands in reverse, Six of Swords in reverse type of energy. So Spirit wants to remind you to not get too, I know it, I know it, I know it. Like, you may not know everything. So just remain teachable type of thing. As we all should be. Remain teachable, remain coachable, be a team player. Even if you're the boss, you should still be able to get your hands dirty. You get what I'm saying? Period. And that's what I see here. We have the Emperor. And so it's like, even in order to be the Emperor, you have to know that it involves a lot of getting your hands dirty. You know what I mean? Because prior to sitting here poised and being this person, you had to have put the work in to become that Emperor or Empress. Take the sex out of it, right? But with the Five of Pentacles, I feel like some of you may be feeling like, because of the financial investments that go into certain things, that maybe you're not going to have what you want. And we have that here. And some of you are thinking about giving up with the Death card. And that's why we have the Sun card in reverse. Okay, so some of you are just feeling a lot, I don't want to say sad here, but that's kind of how it feels, guys. Like I said, borderline depression. That Sun energy in reverse. Some of you are just worried. I don't know. Like, that could be what the Knave of Swords in reverse is about. Like, maybe some of you didn't think it would be this difficult. I don't know. It's not like you thought it would be hard, right? But it's more so like you expected it to be easier than it is. Something like that. All right. Ooh, this tried to flip out. So we have the Knave of Cups. Okay. We have the King of Wands in reverse. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius for me as a reader. We have the Sun card in reverse. Another fire sign in reverse. Ten of Cups upright. So we're talking about family, loved ones, people that we care for deeply. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. So when it comes to our family, our friends, our loved ones, sometimes we feel like we're always having to be there for other people, and we don't have what it is that we need to put into ourselves. And so this is making us sad, because we're not thinking that we're going to be able to do what it is we want to do. We're not thinking that this vision, this goal, and everything that we aspire to do, be, and have, and become is going to actually happen. Let us see, my loves. Let us see. We have the 11th house, okay? We have the South Node. Yeah, so maybe some of you guys are doing something and keep trying to do something that's not working, and Spirit is trying to show you that maybe you need to do something else. Okay? And we have Scorpio energy. Underlying energy here is the 8th house. Yeah. So it says, as a life or death issue, getting and using power, using other people's resources. So make sure that you're doing what you're supposed to do and you're doing it in the right way. Okay, and that you're doing it for the right reasons, because it says, for humanity's sake, your hopes and wishes, do it for the future. Yeah, the extraordinary power of prayer, the highest and lowest aspects of control the situation. Yeah, and then it says, there will not be anxiety about and trouble. Anything with the South Node is in the opposite direction of what you should be doing. So I feel like that's what Spirit is saying. Some of us could be trying to force something that is not the thing for us to be doing, and Spirit is trying to say we need to do it a different way, and that if we were to do it a different way, it would work. Okay, so that's what I feel. Some of us are going about something in the wrong way. Now, either this is you or somebody that's connected to you. But remember, this is your reading, guys. Okay, so if this is your reading or you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe. Peace and hair grease.